All right, everything's all set up. Everything's looking good. Hi, I'm Shade Raven Black, aka Shadeback Psychotic Gremlin. It's a reminder my content's not for kids. I guess like a sailor. Anyway, welcome. Let's go ahead and get into Sonic Rumble. I'm feeling pretty good today. There was an update. And G Merle from Sonic Battle Game Boy Advance is going to be joining Sonic Rumble. He's also from the IDW comics. Damn, look at that. Yeah, she looks pretty cool. So does he. Cute. Alright. Slideshow. Oh, they finally got Pixel Rouge. I think we'll eventually get all the Pixel Adult characters. That's nice. Alright, let's go and do this. Oh, look at that, Emerald. I mean, not Emerald, G-Merle. Hey, Emperor, holy shit. Not right now, dude. I'm looking at this. Yeah, I wouldn't. Alright. Yeah, look, if I'm gonna be doing my dailies right here, I'm not joining a party yet, so you're gonna have to wait. Maybe I'll start spinning more. Or... Oh, I can only do 5 times. Alright, you're spamming that. Now I'll join you. You know, I think people will react with technology being so bad for you. It's like you guys don't humanize the person using it. It's automatically, oh, it's addiction. But eventually we'll reach a point to where we come to an understanding why the person uses technology, where it's passion, competitive game, fun. Maybe you want to learn how to draw animation. A number of things. But you know, I will admit that doing scrolling like all day, every day, it's it's not very rewarding. Like if you do every now and then, it's fine, but all the time. Because I've tried to like experiment doing that for like, research, and I felt better playing a video game than I do doom scrolling, and it was pure garbage. So, believe me, I understand. But I also have to discipline not to do that, so. I don't know about you guys, I like to look up the videos I want to watch. You know, I can watch long form videos just fine. You have trouble doom scrolling and want to watch long form videos. I'm just gonna point you to Healthy Gamer GG. Yeah, I mean, I agree with Dr. K with everything, but he helps a lot of people, so. And I've seen like a lot of scammers that try to scam people out of their money or gaslight them into quitting cold turkey and just blaming it's just the technology. It's like, oh, you're a loser since you play video games this long, so you should quit. Dr. K at least talks to you and gets to the core reason why you play so much. If, like, is there a deeper reason, or you're running away from something? So, go talk to Dr. K, okay? Honestly, out of all this, I'd rather support Healthy Gamer than that fucking garbage, okay? And I think people will react with the iPad, too. Not that I would give an iPad to a little ass kid, mind you. I'd rather get a personal computer, sit down in the living room, and teach them from there. Yeah, I don't give a shit. That's how it was in the 2000s. That's how I fucking learned. And like, I played fucking Neopets. It's all about like what you do on there. That's why I argue with a lot of these motherfuckers, because they act like it's just a device by itself, but it's about what you do on there, period. Like, what is it being used for? Instead of this whole generalization, oh, it's all bad, they just need to go outside. Okay, they're outside, now what? There's nothing. Bench gaming is arguably healthier than doom scrolling. Not like, I'm sorry, but bench gaming, Mario Kart's a family? That's way better. I'm not saying do it every single fucking day. Like, that's psychotic, okay? It's a treat. It's a fun family activity. It's a treat. And you teach the kid how to, that winning's not everything. Although I suggest you start with card games, board games first. Draw cards first. Emotional regulations is important foremost. And Catherine Nibs is another real one too. So. I feel like all these people just blindly blaming technology lose touch of what it was like to be a kid. It's like they treat them like a different species. It's kind of fucked. Yeah, but do me a favor, guys. Don't support game quitters, please. It's fucking weird. Like, if you guys actually want a better balance in your life, go to Hell's Game, okay? I don't agree with, oh, if you use your phone first thing in the morning, then you fuck up your dopamine. I don't really agree with that. I do that, I feel fine, you know? I don't, like I said, I normally I hardly doom scroll, so I just check the time, and I check to see if anyone messaged me, and then go about my day. Like, sorry, I don't understand. It's easy to train yourself to do that, and I'm someone with ADHD. So, I just... don't know what to tell you guys. It's, you can always train yourselves to watch something calm like King of the Hill. Or like Pingu. Pingu's a Claymation kid show, it's cute. But yeah, just you like sit with yourself and ask yourself the tough questions, like why am I doing this? But Dr. K will help you. Plus, you know, people like that, not Dr. K, but like the whole anti-technology thing, have a weird psychosis about them. They're like, oh, it doesn't affect me, it just affects kids. Or they're like, holier than thou, or whatever the phrase is. And be like, well, that's why I have a healthy balance with technology, like it's a bragging thing. It's so fucking weird. Are there goals in your life that you want to accomplish? Does your family get on you for even touching a video game, but they spend all their time doom scrolling? They spend all their time doom scrolling, just... Unless, you know, it's their house, their rules. Ignore them. Because, you know, if it's their house, their rules, and you're an adult, maybe it's time to try to seek employment and save up money and find yourself a roommate. And if you want to bet on yourself for streaming or making your own game, make sure you do so responsibly. And just know it's going to be hard work. And I'm sure you can find a partner. It's just going to be... It's not going to be easy. You can always practice your people skills out in the real world. Yeah, I don't really like talking to people myself, but it's super easy to do. Believe it or not, it's just, you know, mostly in your head. Go out there to like nerd gatherings or any kind of gatherings as your hobby and just go talk. But you might want to think about your approach. And especially if you're a man, maybe approach other males just to be safe. It's more of a safety thing for you guys. Because there's some women out there that like to falsely call out rape, or they're just traumatized by past experiences and run away from you. I'm not saying all of them are like that, it's just a good number, you know? Just be careful. Maybe bring some friends with you, so you'll be like seen as less intimidating and you'll be okay. Especially if you get yourself a dog. I mean, that's if you're a dog person. Don't get a dog for that reason. But having like a animal companion would help. Remember, you're caring for that animal. So you better get it if you plan on taking care of it for the rest of its life, okay? But I would just talk to Dr. K from Housing Gamer. He'll give better advice on that. And I meant to, when I said I'd rather support them than all these asshats trying to gaslight people constantly, like, Jesus. Super weird. Like, maybe guide them with their hobbies. Don't be fucking weird about it. The reason why I would rather like a PC instead of a tablet, your PC is able to do more. You have a keyboard, you have a mouse, there's a lot of things you can do with it. It's a better tool. It really is. I have it in my room. I have all my game systems on my room, and I'm a heavy tech person. Don't bother me. May bother some of you, be like, you should have it in a different room, you shouldn't sleep with technology. Yeah, kiss my ass. Like, and I think some kids are allowed to have that privilege. I get some don't deserve that privilege yet. They have to earn it. But I think some do. But not necessarily have the internet quite yet until they prove they are responsible. And there is ways to check on it if you suspect something's going on. I'm not saying, you know, be controlling, but just find a balance with that. And every kid's different. Some, you know, deserve their privacy. Some need to be watched like a hawk, unfortunately. But if it gets to that point, I suggest family therapy. Like I said, go to Dr. K, Kelsey Gamer, or Catherine Nibs. So a lot of those times, those type of kids, they just feel like they don't relate to their parents. Story as old as time. Kid rebels, does what he or she is not supposed to, mainly out of frustration with the parents. And the main reason why I'm still fighting against this is because all this propaganda shit is dragging gamers down with stuff. And yes, it matters what kind of games you're playing. Absolutely. I am playing a gacha game, but you don't see me spending money on the gacha element. When I spend money or red rings, I get, you know, I get what I get. I don't get like some weird loot box or some gacha capsule. I get what I am promised what I'm getting. You understand? So I am extremely picky when I, you know, support this game. But I'm mainly doing it because this makes up for most of my daily streams and I love Sonic. And let me tell you something. Another reason why I don't care for I think it's called Stop Gaming or whatever. He uses other YouTubers' pictures. Like he just steals the pictures off of them and uses it to boost his channel. It's like, see, and you're at this level, you're like Asmongold. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I get a lot of people don't like the guy, but seriously, you just took his image. It's on permission. You can talk shit about him if you wish, but what the fuck? And also, he's successful. He's rich, but he lives like a homeless man or a squatter. You telling me? Okay. It's dishonest. Hate him or love him, Asmongold's real. This motherfucker isn't. I may not agree with the motherfucker was everything, but at least he's fucking real. Yeah, I said it. At the beginning I was nervous and was thinking about appeasing, like trying to figure out which to appease which audience, but I ain't doing that. No. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I have nothing against the guy. Just because I don't agree with him with everything doesn't mean I hate him. I think it's a little silly tech-tone that's going on, a Shrek rant being like propaganda, and I'm like, I just take it as satire, dude. So you're saying Fiona was locked in a tower because she was a moron? She was cursed. Look, I would've... He's okay for the most part, but what the fuck? But no, that's just a nitpick on my end, okay? Because I do respect freedom of speech. You could say whatever the fuck you want. But there's consequences to saying things, unfortunately. like who it expects. You just gotta think about what you say. Like, you can't be going out there telling people to kill themselves, because that's... I mean, you could, because, you know, the freedom of speech, but the consequences of that is it could negatively affect someone. Okay? Just try to be a good person. There's a time and place to be an asshole, but don't be that asshole, okay? That's a little bit too far. But, yeah, look, maybe I'll rewatch the Shrek movies, and I suggest if Tectone ever watch this video, do a watch party, rewatch them with a clear head, and maybe I'll give it a watch, and if you make your point on how it's propaganda, I'll listen to your point of view. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna bitch and cry about it, it's just... Personally, I think you should get a fresh take on the movies. And I think it'll be good for your channel if you have a watch party and watch maybe at least 1 through 4. Maybe watch Puss in Boots movies like the up to New Wish. But that's just my, you know, idea. Don't have to take it. I'm still gonna like Shrek no matter what, because, like I said, I treat it as satire. It is what it is. I wasn't really a huge fan of the third one, though. I didn't think it was all that well written. And yeah, Shrek was a prick. Well, he came around in the end, even though the heir to the... Well, not... I don't know if I should say heir to the throne, but the next in line accepted responsibility anyway. Like I kind of wish that Shrek, you know, would have been like, look, I'm sorry for doing this. Oh shit. Like they could have like worked together on the throne, like get Shrek to do some of the work. Or maybe Arthur be his advisor. And Shrek just learns to accept it. I don't know, but then again, it's an okay enough movie. Like, he wants to go back to his swamp. Like, I get it. But it's just how he did it was very asshole-ish. Definitely. But, you know, the main reason why I was kind of a bit, like, like, Kelsey Gamer for a bit was because he shed on Goss, really. That was, like, the main reason, but they were nice when I finally emoted them, so instead of me just keeping it festering, so that's actually a bad thing to do. I was wrong about that. I'm sorry. If you have a problem with said YouTuber or person, send them an email. If they respond, great. Have a civilized conversation. If not, then, oh well. Don't take it personally. But I just, like I said, I take it seriously. I stand up for gamers and goths out there. And I think a lot of, this is the key word right here, good kids deserve, you know, binge gaming nights or binge watching nights with their family. You want to try out the old school God of War? You've been good? Play it. Parents take an interest. Tell them about the story of Kratos. Get them to Greek mythology. I guarantee you, like, if they have some trouble, like, reading or getting interest with reading, if you read to them and paint worlds for them, you'll be able to get them to reading. Just give it some time. It's you're raising a person. You're not raising an extension of yourself or an accessory. That's a person right there. Remember that. But yeah, while I was like grinding mobile shit, I was definitely using the phone for like a little more research. But aside from originally deleting my main Instagram account, I just used my comics account and just like gathered some videos. I think I got all I need, at least for now. I actually did watch some American Dad clips. And I'm like thinking, why am I watching clips when I can watch the series? So I'm gonna be watching the series later. Shit has a lot of shock value. You know what the worst part is? Steve breastfeeding his mom as a 14-year-old didn't faze me one bit. Dude, I just became immune. I mean, after you've seen, please don't watch this episode, Family Guy episode where Stewie has Brian's babies. That's pretty tame in comparison. I'm sorry, but both are gross. It is. Both are gross and wrong, but that's on a whole nother level. I'm fine with never seeing that ever again. Okay. Yeah, shock value accomplished. Take it off the air on television, please. It's not up to me, so. But yeah, all the people that they're against other people using technology, but keeps it for themselves. They're just hypocrites at the end of the day. Yeah, I gotta be honest, there are times where I go out, you know, outside and everything's normal. These people distort reality like motherfuckers. Don't fall for it. Maybe go outside sometime. I mean, I hate to be the one to tell you guys to touch grass, but sometimes there's a night and day difference. But I at least would want you guys to play a video game over doom scrolling on social media, because that's actually better for you. And go out, meet some friends, learn how to emulate an old game or get an old game system from eBay. I'm getting off, dude. This shit ain't working. Play some Mario Kart. Play some Sonic Cross Worlds. Play the original Sonic Hedgehog 2 and 3, even though Tails would be like off the screen, but still something. Maybe play the Goof Troop for the Super Nintendo. That's a co-op game. The old Looney Tunes PS1 game's a co-op game. Just have fun. And who knows? Maybe you'll find other things you enjoy. But yeah, all those videos you see kids throwing tantrums and breaking shit, 90% of that is staged. They want your views. Now, how can you tell that's not AI? It's stage, rage bait. They want you to follow their narrative, and it's sick. Thinking about getting a tablet for your kid? Get a family PC. You're welcome. Don't have to get a top-of-line one. You can start with a cheap one. Make sure you get one with decent memory. You can save up for a portable hard drive if you need more, and you can upgrade your PC later. You know, laptop's arguably better than a fucking tablet. So make sure you teach them how to navigate through the internet responsibly, okay? I mean, shit, my mom taught me how to pirate. If you're like, I don't want my kid to be pirating, alright, fair. Still teach them how to use it responsibly. Alright? Personally, I think piracy ain't a bad thing when you're trying to watch 50-year-old movies or 30-year-old games. So, ponder on that one. Table. And for the love of God, sit with your kids when they're on the internet if they're like super young. Guide them. Show them all the websites you went when you were a kid. Neopets? Maybe you could be the inspiration to bring back something that's similar to Neopets or Club Penguin. I mean, seriously. Shit's has gotten ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna get off. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my stream/videos. I appreciate it. Hit that like, subscribe. If there's any games you want me to play, any drawings you want me to draw in the future drawing stream, let me know down in the comments below. And please remember to be the best versions of yourselves and respect one another.